Hello and welcome. I'm R.Sigma, and today we've got ourselves a Donkey Kong Country speedrun. Category is no major glitches, which is nice, because originally it was going to be no major skips, but luckily they changed it. No major skips was going to be hard. This is reasonable. I can do this. Our target time is under 1 hour. Last time I was like at 102 something, I think. This is like the average of all my time, so I had like a 105 and a 102, so it averages to 104 or something. So, without further ado, let's get started, and then I can talk a little more. In 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, so, this is the tasks that I've chosen to do for the first round of the second phase for the Pokemon games. If you happen to remember, like, a couple of months... A month ago now. Well, that's not ideal, but probably okay. But anyways, a month ago now. Mario Odyssey was uploaded, there was a bunch of speedruns, there's still randomizers getting uploaded. So, this is the second phase of that event. I qualified for the second phase. I have to be in the first 50 people to beat this in under an hour. It's doable. The tasks that I chose not to do are Diddy Kong Racing with the worst character. I just had to beat the game, but I'm not familiar with Diddy Kong Racing. I didn't grow up with Diddy Kong Racing. I'm not great at Diddy Kong Racing. I think I've gone through the first world once, maybe ever. That is my experience with Diddy Kong Racing. Not great. So, that was never on the board. Ever. The other option was Banjo-Kazooie Deathless, which I bet 95% of that challenge is super fun, right? But then you get to the end of it, you have the board game, you might die during the board game, that doesn't sound fun, because then you gotta restart the entire thing again, and no, I don't want to do that. So, it's like, I enjoy Donkey Kong Country, that is not great. We're gonna lose time here, but that's okay. Most of our time to save is in like 4 and 5 mostly, and a little bit of 6, but mostly 4 and 5. So we're just trying to not screw up too badly in the beginning part, so we can save all the time we need in the back end of the run. That's what we're doing. So, like, usually I'll get hit by that guy right there. Somehow we still save time. Apparently I've done worse. We'll take it. But yeah. So Donkey Kong Country, usually I'll play like once a year, but the way I'll play it is like a casual 101%. So I'd have to go and get all the bonuses. This is not that. We aren't allowed to use warp barrels. So, but unlike before when I said we were doing no major skips, we are allowed to take the barrel shortcuts in some of the stages now, which is great because that makes the most difficult stage in the game skippable for the most part, so yay. I'm very enthused to do these now because now I might die on that stage once and we can continue on instead of like getting stuck on it for 5 minutes and then being sad the rest of the run because it's impossible to finish, but you know, this is doable now. Let's go. Oh my god, that was really good. I didn't lose the fish till the end, that's what happened. But yeah, usually, before I had to do this entire stage the way it was intended. And that's like, no. No, I want to skip. Let me skip. Uh-oh. This isn't ideal, but it worked out. Alright, we're gonna grab that. So I'm not good at this part. Okay, we already messed it up, so it's fine. This is the part that really messes me up. I'm not good at getting the second one. 1, 2. Alright, we got it. I think we're gonna lose a little bit of time here, but it's okay. Sometimes I've missed it, and then I have to die and get it again, and that's no good. But we got there. Oh, look at that. We're doing great. We're doing great. We're really happy right now. Alright, first boss. Bosses are a joke in this game for the most part. I say that, but last time I died to the second version of this stupid beaver. You can't really hurt him until like he's halfway through his first jump. And there we go. Wasn't the super clean fight, so I'm surprised we lost. We cut time still there, but cool. Like this is a fun game, a difficult game. Don't get me wrong. Like as a kid, I had well, we lost Diddy there. It's been a while since I lost Diddy to a beaver there. It used to be a regular occurrence. We do not want golden animals. All right. Yeah, that was barely time save. Usually, this is a level I would skip if I were doing 101% because there are no bonuses here. So you could just jump over that barrel and there's a warp to take you to the end. But in this category, we have to play this stage. So it's been a few years, but I started playing it again yesterday, and I might get hit by an enemy. Like that's something that could happen. I shouldn't die, but like it's not impossible. I got most of the jumps down, but getting hit by an enemy is like, yeah, if I don't get hit by an enemy, I save time, is essentially where we're at. Because I think I've gotten hit by an enemy every time now. So, not getting hit by an enemy should save like a second. But we'll see. Nope. Because otherwise it's going to be like the same time every time. As long as I don't die. What we're looking for right now doing this is not dying. We don't want to die a lot. We could afford a couple deaths. But generally speaking, we do not want to die. Especially on a stage like this where you have to do everything over again. If we're gonna die, we want to die to like something right at the beginning of the level. Or we want to die to, I don't know, something right after the midpoint. Like, if we die there, we're not losing a lot of time. We're losing some time, but we're not losing a lot of time. Ooh, that was nice. But ideally, we don't die at all. That's just not realistic, though. Well. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Alright, we got ourselves our monkey back. We're probably gonna lose time here, and that's okay. It's unfortunate, but it's okay. Like, we can... Oh my god, it was golden. I guess the early part of that level saved us. Cool. Alright, this is another stage usually you would skip. You would go to the left at the beginning and skip this stage right to the end. But we can't do that. No warp barrels allowed. We are going through stages as intended, for the most part. I mean, with me, we are going through as intended. I don't have any... I'm not good at any special movements. We're doing this pretty cut and dry as far as like how we're playing the game. This is about as glitchless as they come. Like as intended as it can be is how I'm playing this. We are killing it. Yeah, that thing can die. Ow. So if we would have hit that second one, I think we would have been okay there, but whatever. It's fine. We can play as DK. Like, the first 3 worlds shouldn't give us much issue. There's like a chance we die in one of them. This is probably the first one where it's like, maybe we die, and I won't reset. But generally speaking, this is the first stage I would be like, oh no, I died. Let's continue this run. Like I might lose a Kong here, yeah. Just happens. Last time I think I died on the stage, like right there. For some reason I didn't roll into the snakes. And I just died. So anyway. There we go. Another joke of a boss. There's RNG to this boss. On whether he's high or low. And on which side he's on. The side really shouldn't matter. High and low matters a little bit. We got 1 low. It's not a big deal. I pressed the time button when the banana hits the floor, by the way. Like the first bounce. That is when I hit the time on a boss. Alright. Next up we got a Vulture, a Culture. So I should not die on this stage. I say that. I cannot guarantee it. So I had gone for a long time not dying on the stage, and then I started saying that, and I started dying on the stage, which is not ideal. Especially when I was, like, skipping the safety. Like, I shouldn't need that, right? But if I don't grab it, I die. So, like, I would die here. For some reason. I would just walk off the edge there, and I don't know why. But it's okay, because we didn't do it this time. Like, there is one section at the end that's a little scary. Like, this is free. The barrels are not going to kill you. It's the bees that you shoot into that will kill you. And as long as we don't shoot into any of the bees except the last one, we should be okay. Because if we shoot into the last set of bees, who cares? Like, we're getting to the next barrel, and we're going to be fine. Luckily, we did not even hit the bees. This stage, I usually die once. It's usually not in a location where I'm going to lose a lot of time. But I have died here once, like, every time so far. So, if I don't die, we get a gold split. Gold splits are nice. They look pretty. It means it's the best time I've ever done on that section, so. Like I said, it's... Ow? Alright, we're just playing it safe a little bit. So here... I would like to swap to Diddy. Feels safer jumping over the barrel as Diddy. Diddy feels like he has more speed, so... This is usually where I'll die. I'll miss that barrel. End up dead. I don't think I barely ever miss those barrels. We can skip this and go right here. And then this is not bad. I don't think I've ever missed up that, so... Not dying saved us 7 seconds. Cool. This stage also should not die. Might get hurt, but should not die. Okay, well, that's slower. But if we don't get hurt, we're probably fine. We would have preferred to spin underneath that, but we also got like a spin there. So we might end up being okay. Like usually if I get hit on this stage, it's right at the end of the last rope segment. So we should be okay. The vultures are scary. The bees are whatever. We shouldn't get hit by the bees. I've gotten hit by a bee once, right as like I was passing the DK barrel, and I just got the DK barrel and it was fine. So the bees are not our threat. We don't need the G because we missed the K. We shouldn't need the lives anyway, but like I would get hit by this guy and I was like, oh, okay, I can get the DK barrel and it's like whatever. Alright, here's the vulture section. So there's a bonus barrel down there. I don't know if it's faster. I assume it is not. Oh, we got hit. So now it's a little scary going up. But going down, it should be fine. We can just roll. If it was Diddy, he could have rolled through the entire thing. We lost. It was a wash. Like a 0.3 seconds doesn't mean anything. Well, we didn't roll through those beavers, so that's already a time loss. Swapping characters is probably another time loss. Usually I have the stage work pretty well for me, so we're probably losing time on this one, but we're not going to lose that much, so it's not a big deal. Alright. Well, that stinks. It's not a... Once again, it's not a huge deal. What matters is deaths. Like, damage is annoying, but it's we can recover from some damage, right? What hurts us is death. Death takes tens of seconds off of our clock. Damage takes like 2, maybe. Alright, this is the end of the stage. Yeah, I'm not shocked we lost a little bit of time there, but that's okay. This stage shouldn't be a problem for me, but it is, and I don't know why. I just can't get the rolls right on these guys, so I lose a bit of time. Like, if I can get a good roll going... No. I mean, I was rolling, but... Alright, hopefully we can take this ostrich to roughly the end. Just hover over the stage. It's safe. We can do fine. The hitbox is weird on the ostrich. This level, we aren't going to see it too much be a thing, but... next time we see the ostrich, it'll be a thing. Espresso is a very weird hitbox. It's fine, we're at the end. Like I said, that level is weird for me, and I don't know why. This one should take like a little over a minute to finish, assuming I don't get hit too much with the fish. But originally I didn't know about the early fish, so it was taking me like a minute and a half to do this stage. Now with the fish, it's really quick. I almost got hit by that shark. Excuse me? I'm actually not sure if I knew there was a fish in this stage at all before earlier today. Like yesterday I was doing runs without a fish at all. So There's one shark on the right side, otherwise we can just swim right up and we mash. We mash like there's no tomorrow. We mash! No, we lost our fish. It's fine, we're at the end. We just fly over that thing. Alright, this is a B. Probably the most interesting of all the bosses. It's not saying much, but you know. We're doing a relatively safe strat here. We're not being threatened. I mean, we're being threatened a little bit, but we're not being really threatened. Like, I have lost a Kong here. Alright, cool. So back when this run was these attempts were for no skips, this was the hardest stage in the game. It's still a little difficult, but I think 4.3 has taken over for it now. As just being the most difficult of stages to do. Like, there are a couple here, but like this, the precision you needed in the second half of this stage was not fun. We're just gonna take it safe so we don't die. Because like I said, dying bad. Like, we can take a couple extra seconds and not die. Versus taking like 20 seconds of loss and dying. And yeah, like, it's an easy choice. This is originally, this is where it really picked up. Because there's this big barrel section right here. But now we get to skip it all. Why does it go around the opposite direction? Alright, well, this is fine. We can afford a death here. I mean, it's not the end of the world. This used to take me like an extra 5 minutes or so. Now it's like, okay, sure. Alright, we just need to shoot straight down and we're at the end of the level. Cool. Like, there's a claptrap and we're done. We lost 2 seconds, oh no. Like, the stress that stage in particular brought, it was enthusiasm killing. I'll say that. We don't want to actually slide down on that. We would have rather just fallen, but whatever. Like, we're gonna lose a little time from that, that's whatever. There's a armadillo here. We dodge that. Now there's 2 jumpers. There's the midpoint barrel. I have died right before that point barrel multiple times. It's a very sad time. Now it's like, oh, okay, yeah. Like, once I cross to the midpoint barrel, a weight lifts from my shoulders. It's wonderful. Alright, ow. Luckily, that's not going to matter. We're roughly at the end of the stage, and most of it's just jumping on ropes. I think I'm gonna jump between ropes. Nah. I believe the intention is to jump between the ropes there. You can just jump up one rope and it's fine. Alright. So now I think this is now the hardest stage in the game. At least to do well at. Because what we want to do is we want to get Mr. Espresso over here. We want to fly. We want to fly over everything. And dodge that guy. I have hit that guy before. I've hit a lot of things in this stage before. We missed that barrel. That's probably fine. This is where the hitbox for Espresso is really, really weird. Do not hit the nut. Do not hit the nut. Do not hit the nut. Okay, we made it across. We want to jump across here. We got the midpoint barrel. That's nice. This is where the hitbox gets really weird when clap traps are on ramps. We're just going to dodge him completely. We're gonna skip. Oh. They did not want us to jump there. Alright, well, it's fine. We got Espresso to like the end of the stage. We're golden. This is a very big time save for us. Let's go. I usually die on that stage a lot. Alright. Now, after like the hardest stage in the game, this is the most boring stage in the game. There are 4 water stages in this game. This is the only one without a fish. And it is a long level. Hopefully we don't die. It's hard to die. You're not going to die to the main gimmick of the stage, which are these octopus chasing you. I maybe have gotten hit by one once. Maybe. Usually if I'm going to get hit, I'm going to get hit by a jellyfish or a shark. The octopus are not a threat. That jellyfish right there, that is a threat. But yeah, there's like no time to save on this stage. If I would have hit that barrel earlier, maybe... Okay, I always get hit by this shark. We dodged it this time. Let's go. We're getting close to the midpoint. I know, it's a shock. We're not at the midpoint yet. This is a terribly boring level. I mean, it's a nice, like, pace breaker for the challenging levels that just came right before it. I remember as a kid I had trouble with it. Nowadays, it's like, whatever. We want to go in the left barrel. We save a little time in the left barrel. Well, I guess it didn't matter, but... Diddy, I think, ended up in the wrong barrel. This is the scariest part in the stage. We have to swim between 2 sharks, and then there's DK barrel right after. I know. That was just the N. There's still a G to go. Hilariously, the very last part of this level is actually kind of scary. There's just a bunch of jellyfish swimming in an open area of the water. I have been known to get hit by the jellyfish. Just a warning. It's right here, actually. We're gonna take it nice and slow. Wow, we saved 5 seconds somewhere. I have no clue where that was, but we saved it. Alright, this stage, usually you wouldn't want to grab the parrot, but I don't know the layout well enough to not grab the parrot. The parrot is going to cause some lag. And when I look at the screen, he flashes, which is great. I love to see it. But I need to see the stage. So, yo, I didn't get hit by that torch for once. Let's go. And I can kill that Crusha. Life is grand. There's the N. So you know we're getting close. It's right here. Oops. Oh well. Damage boost. We saved a little time somehow. I don't know how, but we saved a little time somehow. Alright, this stage 1 is annoying to get your buddy back right at the beginning. No one wants to turn around, but here we are. But this is a relatively safe stage. I think I maybe died here once. It's literally just jumping on tires. Hoping you don't die. We'll take this with us, I guess. Oh, we killed the bee. Don't know how. Look at this. Ow. Luckily, I think we're relatively close to the end at this point. We're gonna dodge this and then strike down a B. No, we died. Ah, no. It's not an ideal place to die, but whatever. It's fine. It's our first major death. Let's not die again. So I could have rolled into the second one fine, but whatever. It'll be fine. Bonk. Like, I'm just scared to jump there. I'm curious on if that bonus is one of the shortcut bonuses. It feels like it might be. Well, that's useless. I mean, this is the end, so it doesn't matter, but that's why dying there was kind of sucky, but alright, let's not lose our guy early. One. This guy's annoying. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. No, don't jump the other way. Well, we did it too early. Alright, well, he's dead. Last time I died to him, so we'll count it as a win. Alright. Oil Drum Alley's pretty easy. I have not had any issues with this stage. I know that the hitboxes on the fire barrels are weird. This is also like the worst stage for 101 because this is where the 1 in the 101 comes from. There is a bonus inside a bonus. Getting it is unnecessarily complicated. Once you know, it's not too bad, but it's still annoying. I swear, Manky Kongs are in so many more levels than I gave them credit for. And they're a surprisingly more formidable enemy than I give them credit for, too. One, two, dead you. I probably should have switched to Diddy at some point, but it's not a big deal. I prefer Donkey in the lead for the next one. Well, not quite. I don't know where that 6 seconds came from, but sure. Alright, so we want Diddy up front first. This is an auto-scroller. It's kind of boring. Don't worry about it. So we want Diddy up for the first half, and then second half I'll switch to Donkey because it doesn't matter. Well, it does matter a little bit. So last time I was here, I took a death because I had Diddy in front, and I didn't roll into an enemy. I tried to jump into him, and he was one of the guys that Donkey can kill, but Diddy can't, so I ended up taking a death here, and that was unfortunate. But that means 1, there's time to save here. And 2... Whee! I shouldn't happen again. Alright, so coming up is when we're going to abandon this thing and just jump for it. Right here. Freedom! Alright, now we switch to DK. Just because he is less likely to mess up coming up. And it's not like Diddy's speed comes in handy here. Like, oh no, Diddy's gonna help us go fast on a moving platform that we can't control the speed of. This guy right here, he killed me last time. We're gonna save some time on this one, because these are average splits. So that guy doesn't fall. All right, we're free. Now we got Claptrap. I think we got a Mankey Kong before a double Claptrap, and then we have a Crush Shot. Oh no, we don't have the Mankey Kong first. Now it's a Mankey Kong. Yep. No. Taking the damage there is unfortunate. It slows us down a little, but it's not a big deal. We're just gonna stand on the left side here. He falls off when we go up. We're just almost at the end. There's a Mankey Kong right here that we have to dodge a couple throws for, and we're good. Like I said, easy time save because of the death. This stage is kind of yucky. Look at that, right away. Right away. Though, like I've said, dying early is not the end of the world. I would rather die early. Oh my. Why? This stage, though, has given me issues in the past, so. Alright, well, there we go. The first DK barrel is a little ways in, too. We have to get past one Nucky, and he's right here. Good. The first half of the stage and the second half of the stage are, like, almost completely different stages. This part, we have to dodge bees and snakes, right? Second part, we're jumping on elevator lifts. Also, the one of the secrets in this stage is, like, dumbly placed up top there. These bees give me trouble sometimes. Oh, I killed that snake. Alright, this is the midpoint barrel. We're good. The fact that we have both Kongs here is not common for me. Usually I've lost one somewhere, so yay. Also, I feel more comfortable with Donkey in this part of the level just because of the clumps, but we're doing okay. We're doing okay. I mean, if I'm going to lose Diddy somewhere, losing him right there is probably the best place for me. And the fact that we're not dead. I think I died here, like, late last time, which was annoying. Like, right here. So we're just taking it in stride and not dying. Like, we died at the beginning of the level a couple times, but as I've said, dying at the front of a level costs you a couple seconds. Dying at this point in the level costs me like 30 seconds. This is the end of the level. We can skip those elevators. Yeah. See, despite having 2 deaths at the beginning of the level, the 1 death at the end of the level last time was far more detrimental. Alright. So, I never knew about this fish right at the beginning. Makes this a little better. Not a lot better, because, like, swimming faster still hurts you. Like, you're gonna get hit by these things. Most likely. So I'm just gonna take my time a little bit and not get hit. It's a novel idea. Also, the fact that this is no longer no skips means that we get to take a shortcut here coming up. Alright. I don't know if we're getting that fish back. There's another backup fish I can get if we can get to the midpoint. No! We're doing so well. Well, that's unfortunate. I would like that. I would like that DK barrel. If I noticed anything from last run, it... excuse me, fish. Come on. You're not leaving me that easy. Alright. No fish, why? You didn't need to kill the fish. We could have let him live. Yeah, I didn't know about the early fish. I found the midpoint fish. The early fish I learned about watching like the world record earlier today. I'm like, I know there's probably a fish elsewhere in this world. And once I saw where it was, I'm like, oh. That's probably fine. Yeah. We'll just let that fish go. Like I said, there's a backup fish right here. Luckily, we get to skip like the last quarter of this level or so. Fifth of the level, something like that. With a skip I feel like I knew about as a kid, but I forgot about as I grew up. But oh my goodness, it's so helpful. We're just going straight through the wall here. So we're gonna dodge that because... And then we fly so fast. Alright, we're taking the fish to the end. We're taking the fish through the bass, mostly. It's fine, we made it past. We're clear, we're clear, we're clear. We somehow saved time. We had a death like right before the midpoint and we saved time. That is not my favorite stage. This is just another minecart stage, but it's slightly different because now we jump out of the minecart. Exciting. Doesn't change much. I mean, it means jumping definitely does not affect our speed, but ideally we don't die. I think one of the two splits here that this is an average of, one of them died. So we should save time on this. As long as we don't die. And it was like a late death too, so we should be okay. Ong. Nice. Like, this is where I died the first time. I don't know how. These jumps are weird. Like, they feel weird. I'm glad I have both Kongs. Alright, this is the end. As long as we make this jump, there's a beaver, and we're clear. Oh my goodness, we did very well. Love to see it. Alright. Blackout Basement. It's an annoying stage. There's a very good chance I die at some point. There's a very good chance we die. If I could make it to the midpoint before that happens, that would be great. But, like, death is an inevitability on this stage. Somehow the first time I did it with no issue. And I don't know how. Alright, we have a rope. It's a stationary rope. Especially the claptrap section of the stage. Alright. I just don't trust it. Yeah, I barely made that. There's claptrap. There's 3 claptraps. Alright. We're going places. There's a Manky Kong. Will we get hit by a Manky Kong? No, we will not. That part scares me every time. There's a claptrap that we killed. Let's go! Alright, this is the boss. Boss is easy. It's just like battle these little guys and don't get hit. The last round is a little painful, but we might intentionally get hit as Diddy. Maybe. Well, that wasn't the intentional hitting, but oh, don't die. Alright. Just don't get hit. Alright, this is the hard part is Diddy. Because it's armadillos. Yo, let's go. Like, if you're doing that as Diddy, you lose time. Just happens. Alright, here's another auto-scroller. Shouldn't gain time, shouldn't lose time. As long as I don't die, it should be time neutral. I just have to make sure I refuel and don't die. Time-wise, we're looking pretty darn good. Next stage is a weird one on whether... So we don't need that one. We're at the end of the track. We can just jump over here and get the midpoint and be happy. There's a 3-pack. Whoop. We don't get many full packs here, but that's fine. It just means that we really do have to get all the packs. So as long as we don't push a tire up here off of the edge, we'll be okay. We need this to get like one of the packs. Right there. Alright. We're good. We don't need it anymore. Yeah. Like, that's the most challenging part of this, is getting that one. Like, don't kick the tire off the track and you're fine. Whee. Now we're going to be on low fuel for a little bit. Now we're back at full. We can jump over this one, duck, and jump. And this is the end of the track for us. We're just going to skip right over that. And there's 2 beavers. We jump on them, and we, I think, save a little bit of time. Roughly neutral. This stage is a weird one. I don't know if I've died on this stage, but I've taken a lot of damage on it. We're gonna try to take Ramby as far as we can go, and we're gonna be a little cautious about it because time-wise we're doing okay. And Ramby makes the stage a lot easier. So we're gonna try. Well, all right, we saved Ramby. We're doing okay. Ramby is saved. Ramby is dead. I think Ramby is dead. Oh, Ramby is okay. We can get Ramby back. We got Ramby back. Let's go. Ramby is not making it to the end, by the way. Spoilers. No! Hit me, please. Get me out of here. We did not save time on that. We didn't lose as much time as we could have. Yeah, no, Ramby's dead. It happens. We're not shocked. Ramby's time with us was limited. We knew it. We wanted it to last as long as it could, but I think we're about at the end. I think these guys... nope, they're not. So we just have to make this jump and we're clear. See, I know beavers are like the sign of the end, but we actually lost time there. I mean, it makes sense. We accidentally went into a bonus, but... So this stage we're probably, like, guaranteed a time save on because I accidentally collected all of the ostriches in this stage once, which is an automatic 90-second time loss. Though I think the DKC timer is like a little different, so it's not exactly 120 seconds, but it's close enough. So this should be a guaranteed time save. Should be. I think there's a bonus down there. I don't know if it helps us. I think it gives us an ostrich. Ow. So here's the ostrich. We do not want to touch the ostrich. I can't believe I accidentally hit that ostrich once. Die, die. The DK barrel should be coming up here soon on top of one of these barrels. Right there. That said, having DK out front right now is actually beneficial to us because we're about to enter the armadillo area. Well, we lost him. And armadillos are a pain in the butt for Diddy. Alright, well, we got through that. Cool. Yeah. Like I said, I haven't done the run enough to get rid of that awful first time. The gimmick here are the claptraps jump when I jump. So, that's a fun, dumb gimmick. And we died. Hopefully that shouldn't matter. Hopefully that should not matter. Hopefully that should not matter. The jump arc of these stupid crocs are like the actual worst. Like they always had like the best spacing. What was that even? I don't even know what that was. We're just gonna let those guys go. Wow. Alright, well, there's the midpoint. Cool. We're taking this. What? So we're gonna call that weird. Because it was weird. Luckily, we didn't die to that guy. Alright. So towards the end, it actually gets easier because there's just a bunch of, like, bees. Yeah, we're towards the end now. And it's pretty easy to see the bees even with the lights out because their eyes are so bright. That was so close. Let's be safe. Let's be safe. There's like one claptrap left. Oh, and the Manky Kong. Oh boy. My favorite. This is the last Manky Kong of the game, everyone, I think. Alright. This should be like the... Oh my god. This should be the end, but there's a claptrap right there. Get out. Alright. King K. Rool should take like 3-ish minutes, hopefully. So... These are special Crusha. They can't die from DK jumping on them, so they're kind of scary. We have to hit them with barrels. We would have preferred to run through them, but Having DK in front here is not the worst thing in the world. Oh, well, now it is. Because we're about to have a clump that we need to jump into, and I have trouble with that. It killed us a couple times last time. Hopefully I do okay with it this time. So I'm gonna carry this barrel with me just in case. Alright. I don't know if I saw the clump. Weird. There's the clump. We jumped over him, so we're good. That guy can just be awful. He killed me twice last time, so... Right, now we're at the Crusha section. Where, like I said, these guys need to die to barrels. Luckily that one hit. I was actually kind of worried. So this last one isn't actually like a threat. Cool. I hit that a little early, but we still did well. So we're on pace to do it as long as we do not die to... as long as we don't die to K-Rool, we're good. Ow. Or this guy. We don't want to die to this guy either. Imagine dying to one of the bosses. This guy shouldn't be... I should be able to get him with DK alone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. DK got there. Alright, so yeah, we got a shot. We got a shot at this. We got a shot at glory. It should take like, I think, 2.5 minutes if we get a perfect K-Rool fight. That said, there's no guarantees. The first phase, I'm relatively good at dodging him. The cannonballs are kind of messy. Like, there's a world where I see myself getting hit by a cannonball, and it's not great, but hopefully we can dodge them. Yeah, first phase done. Now we have cannonballs we have to dodge, which are surprisingly tight window-wise, but alright, we got through the first one. We have 4 more to go through. Or 5 more to go through? Yeah, there's one hit. Alright, dodge. And jump. So, like, you could jump on him while he's, like, pulling it off of his head, but... Alright, there's 1. 2. 3. Alright. Just gotta dodge. Alright, there's phase 2. Now we get fake credits. And phase 3 is really quick, so... And I think it ends when we drop the banana, so... Alright, so he does 2 large hops here, alright? Easy to dodge. Bonk. Now he does 2 large hops, and a bunch of medium hops. Now he does 2 large hops, bunch of medium hops, and then a bunch of tiny hops. And then we dodge, and he kills. And banana balls. Cool. Whew. Oh, that felt good. That felt real good. We got under the hour. Whew. That would have been hard with no skips. I'm not sure I would have been able to do it with no skips. But no major glitches. We did it. We got under an hour. Yay. Yay, that means phase 2, because last I saw there was only like 3 people with this qualified. So yay. I look forward to seeing what round 2 brings. But yeah, this was a fun time. This was a lot of attempts. Earlier today was a mess. I died so much on World 1. It's kind of crazy. But, oh, it feels so good. It feels so good. We did it. Oh. Anyway, thank you for watching. Until next time. See ya.